Yo, what's up guys, it's Noah from Glitchmaker, and today we have Magnet Warriors. This is pretty close to the list I'm running IRL right now. Only changes to my IRL list are just, I have a second Quackimiro Guardian. I'm still waiting on my cards to come in the mail. I can still play the deck. I have a copy of Quackimiro Guardian, but I ordered a playset. It never came. But I got one off of somebody at my locals, so hopefully I can get the second copy soon, possibly a third, because I might want to play 3. But let's just get on with the deck profile. 1 Delusion, 3 Conduction Warrior Linear Magnum plus minus. That's gonna be really fun to write down on a deck list for an event. 2 Duotarion. People keep asking me why I play it. It searches magnet bonding. That's why it's in here. 2 Quackimiro Guardian. 2 Magnet Warrior Sigma plus. 3 Magnet Warrior Sigma minus. 1 Epsilon the Magnet Warrior, or not Magnet Warrior. Magnet Warrior Omega plus. 3 Fua, 2 Perulia. 3 Beta the Electromagnet Warrior. 3 Ash, 2 Bell. I am legitimately considering just taking out Bell and putting in Skullmeister, because I've had way too many issues with this card. This card just does not feel good to me. 1 Researcher, 1 Magnet Induction, 1 Pyre Prosperity, 1 Called by the Grave, 3 Magnet Bonding, 3 Super Poly, 3 Infinite Impermanence. For the extra deck, 1 Flux Oceanfeld. This is the TCG exclusive. 2 Conduction Warrior Plasma Magnum. Super Poly targets in Garua Mud Dragon and Secretarion Dragon. 1 Eteria Beast. 1 Zeus. This did come up in testing, which is why I'm on it. It's a flex spot. 1 Gallant Granite. 1 Evil Swarm Exciton Knight. I would not recommend cutting this card. This card goes crazy when you need it. 1 Boral Sword Dragon. You can honestly, this slot could be Axis Code, Underworld Goddess, just whatever big bungus attacker or something that can remove a towers. You make so many bodies in this deck. 1 Doggerad the Stone Trooper, SP and IP, and then 1 Cross Sheep. For the side deck, Nibiru, I am maining this in paper because I don't have my second Guardian. 2 Droll, 3 Skullmeister. This is primarily for Mitsurugi and Dracotail. Against Dracotail, it serves a similar purpose to Bell, but instead of using Bell as like a sort of board breaker, Skullmeister is a sort of way to stop extension if they don't have the extenders. But if they can keep extending, it prevents them from getting to one of the traps. So that's nice. 2 Forbidden Droplets, 3 Evenly Matched. 1 Gozen, 2 Dragon's Mind. This is because you can pretty easily get to Delusion even through sizable inboards. And it does have a 2500 original. And 1 Solemn Judgment. So today we're just gonna play a few games and hopefully I upload the video. And we're on the play right now. They have Fua, so we're gonna Ash. Let's lead off Magnet Bonding to add. We'll pick up the best card in the deck. This card is fun because you get to just straight up Foolish 2 for summoning condition, which is so good. Imperm. Imperm is A-okay, because we have this guy. We'll special summon the Epsilon. Epsilon effect, we'll send the Omega Plus, and then summon out Sigma. We're gonna add a rock. I should have summoned the Sigma minus, I just realized that. I'm not really thinking much. We can get the Foolish though, still. Yeah. Because we already had the Researcher in hand. We'll go IP. Let's see if we hit. No reason not to. So, top to bottom, we'll do this order. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. We'll go Naturia Beast. Do Omega Plus, destroy, summon, and then we're gonna summon the Delusion, banishing these two. Set, and then go in phase. Yep. We saw Fuelos Imperm. So that makes me think we're not against Draco's Tail right now. We'll take out the Perulias for the Drolls, just in case that ends up being better. And a Guardian for a Nib. I'll keep in the Super Polys because a lot more decks are Super Polyable right now than not. This hand is disgusting. Saji. This hand might be pretty good here, honestly. Because we do have the Fuelos if they attempt to summon from deck. We are definitely going Fua here. Oof. That's just karma. I mean, like, we could just keep the Nib in hand as like a pitch for the Super Poly. I'll probably be fine. Because they're not going to be able to respond to half the stuff in my hand. There's the Omni Negates. Setting 2, 3. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of acro. There's IP. Draw. Link Mud Dragon. Praise out of the way, we know they still have the Omni. We'll summon this using... What do we want to use? We'll do Sigma Plus and Beta. Yep. Can't do anything about that. I think we have to hope that the other two back row aren't real. Impulse, yeah, we're not winning. Fun fact, Impulse is my least favorite card in the game. I hate that card with a passion. We're taking out the bells for the Meisters for sure. The Super Polys as well can go. Then obviously Charmies. We can keep in one copy of Bell probably. I'll go first. Ooh. That's rough. That's like a real, that is not good. Okay. Whatever you say, buddy. Destroy this. Summon. Make Granite here. Effect to add. Plus minus. Summon it out. I think we'll just use that in beta. What I usually do. Special summon. Then beta effect. Pick this up. Effect. I think I'll just make Plasma Magnum with these two. Effect. Got bonding. Don't think there's anything we need to search with that right now. And we can make IP with these two. To illusion by banishing these two. Set one. Go in phase with two hand traps. Got the beta tag out. That is not good. Do Telusion. Then IP. Make Doggo Rad. Because that won't be able to be destroyed because of IP. Chainlink 1 Doggo Rad. Target plus minus. Chainlink 2 Sigma plus. Target the beta. Beta to add. That's fine because now we can still tag out. Doggerad is bigger than anything they can realistically summon right now, and it's a quick effect pop. We have Magnet Bonding to make Flux. Snake Eyes Ash. That's annoying. But it's fine because we can cut them off from Poplar with Ash. Typhon. We will Bonding here. Diffusion. We'll make Flux with this and this. Summon it here. Flux effect. Summon out the Omega Plus, just in case. Then Beta effect to summon from deck. We'll do Sigma minus. Then Flux. Target these two. Get them back to hand. Yep. This time we're starting on the draw. I don't want to play against a shifter deck. It's Malice. I think we lose, right? We lose here, right? That's like... It'd be fine if it weren't for shifter. We just got sacked by shifter. Oh yeah. Your stuff will get trapped in banishment, though. I will imperm this, actually. Because, I mean, like, if I can just if I can shut them down, then that would be splendid. But I don't think I can with just one hand trap under shifter. One set, going in phase. Draw, that's a good draw. It's like a really good draw. Or no, not, because like next turn I can like set it and then do stuff. That's gotta be a trap. Shut up. I think we just go for it. Honestly. I don't see any reason to not go for it. Oh, that is really infuriating. That is so infuriating. Will fusion summon. Flux with these two. Set, then just go in phase. It's not really much I can do, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think there's much I can do. Because there's no point to bouncing with the flux. Because I already know that they have full combo in hand. I just have to hope the super poly is enough. And then I draw playable off the top. They did add a normal summonable monster, so yeah, I don't think I'm winning actually. It's like kind of stupid. Obviously, putting those in. I'm going first, so those can get out. Oh crap. I guess Nib as like plan B. We'll start with normal summon beta effects. There's the Imperm. That's kind of what we were hoping for, because now we can magnet bonding. For a linear magnum. Sending 1. I think we can send the Omega Plus here, actually. Right? Can we? Yeah, because we have induction in hand. With a different name. So we can summon this. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can add back to hand. I did mess up here. I forget you can do that. I think it's fine though. Yeah, I think we'll summon this. Effect. Bin. Summon back. Make gallons. don't think we have a revive. I think we really want Delusion because double Dragon's Mind is pretty good. I think they could have breakers though. But we can make Flux actually. Yeah, let's layer the inboard a little bit. Yeah, I messed it up a little bit, but it's fine. We'll use you and you. Probably should have destroyed that, but it's whatever. I can just cycle into it anyway. Yeah, I think this is fine. Fua, I'll just chain beta here. We'll summon out plus, just in case we need to IP. Jessie. It's the normal summon. Yeah, I think we can Flux. Target. Put them back both to hand. Because we didn't set anything. Allure. I think I will Dragon's Mind. I don't want them digging deeper because I know that they have a Chessy Cat in hand. They likely would have summoned something else. Underground. Ooh. Yes, I will activate IP. Chaining Illusion. Summon both. Oh, that does it on activation. Forgot it does that. I mean, we still have interactions, though. I'm still adjusting to the time change, because, oh my goodness, I feel awful. Losing an hour of sleep is terrible. Hitting Omega Plus. Yeah, that's fine. March Hare. Banish the Chessy Cat. And then I just trap stuff and banish because they've already used March Hare effect, I believe. So it's an Earth, so they can't just make a. So they can't just be like. Yeah. Wow. All gas. Holy crap. Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. They were forced to use a bunch of names. And they've already used Underground. I'm assuming they're trying to get to a Link 5 or something. They're thinking. SP. Oh. Yep. Alrighty. Nib is probably fine to keep in. Fua is definitely going in. Probably Droplet. Keep Bells in. Take out, where is it? The Induction, because it is technically kind of bricky. It's a. Yeah. Allure. Finishing March Hare. Sets. In phase. Stand by main. We have Nib, double Sigma minus, super poly bonding. think we just go for it. Do these two. Called by. That sucks. Sigma minus. For the Plasma Magnum. Effect. Let me guess, Imperm 2. Valor. Goodness. I could Super Poly in Battle Phase, but I'm not gonna. Because that last set could be Imperm. And that would lose me the game. So I'll just do this, target. We'll pump up. Battle. $23 and $38.50. $15.50. That is just like slightly off of lethal through Imperm. So, but then they can't banish Malice names. Or, yeah, we can just go Flux Auctionfeld, actually. Pitch the nib. We're not going to. Hopefully I'm a little less tired today. But I did make a few changes to the list. First and foremost, I'm main decking 2 Droll, but only playing 1 Perolia. Main reasoning behind this is I want to run 6 cards that sort of force the opponent to end on a half board, because that's usually easier to play through. But there's been a lot of Dark Magician piles that I've had to play against lately, and I believe some of them have been doing fairly well, and those can play pretty unfavorably into Droll sometimes, depending on what they're using the package for, because they will be drawing a lot. I put some Draco Tail Flames in the side deck over the Dragon's Mind. Dragon's Mind I cut pretty much because it relies on me having Delusion out on board, and sometimes you just don't get to him if you get hand trapped enough. So I'd rather have the Draco Tail Flames because it still beats the cards I want it to beat. It just won't beat stuff like evenly or something. And if, for whatever reason, we get into a grind game and I have to activate the second one, I do get an extra draw, which is not terrible. Oh wait, it says accept itself. Never mind. Never mind. This card's trash. I put 2 Perolia in the side deck, cut the Skullmeister down to 2. Mainly just because they're just going to be easy to side in. Because the plan for siding is we're definitely putting in the Guardians and the Flamens and Judgment over Charmies, and then we likely either take out Droll, Nib, maybe some copies of Super Poly, Induction, or Prosp, some combination of those going first. And then going second, we probably just cut down on some things to put in droplets and evenly. And main reasoning behind 2 droplet 2 evenly in the side deck is that we're guaranteed to be going second when we're playing those, so the extra card does make it mathematically slightly more likely for us to see them. And then extra deck for the most part is the same. We are on Underworld Goddess over the Cross Sheep though. We are on the draw. I will say, I'm probably only going to play 1 or 2 matches with this current list. So it looks like it might be a deck running the DMods engine. Girsu. Orchist. No idea why they would do Harp before doing that. Unless they had more names in hand, but like cutting off Harp's like really good. Because now they're dark locked, and that's a name that's been used. Yeah, they either get Babel or Crescendo. Yeah, they're gonna set the Crescendo. So that means that they don't really have a ton of cards they can play right now. Or they have Babel in hand. And if they go for the Dragoon or the Illisilda, it's super polyable. They don't. Kind of reads like they also don't have a monster in hand as well. Or it's all hand traps. But they could have used Eye to like add Babel or something. So either they already have Babel, or they don't have a ton of cards they would like to pitch, because they do need to pitch stuff for this engine. Their hand isn't terrible. It could be worse. We at least have Super Poly. They get IP, but... Oh, nope. Ellen Yersu is what they're making here. So they definitely already have the Babel. Crescendo will be live off the link 1. The top deck probably needs to be pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie. No Marcus names banished currently. They won't be able to steal with Elingirsu because it would be going back to Extric and it has to go to hand if they want to steal. Draw. That's pretty good. So it's like Mud Dragon. They try for the going Elingirsu. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to protect the Mud Dragon. I will chain bonding. Pick up Linear Magnum. What's the pitch? Skeleton, which doesn't do anything right now. Yeah, then we can send these two for Linear Magnum, Sigma, target Beta, Call Impulse. Ew, that's disgusting. The Sigma minus. Sigma minus using itself and linear. Add the bonding. Bonding for Flux. Flux for Sigma. Gallant will detach. Lad Researcher. Summon the Delusion. Then I'll just use this just to remove the token so we can just put damage on board. Then battle. Beta in. And 23. What could they have? Skeleton. Yeah. Last card was Skeleton, and they couldn't really, like, that wouldn't have really stopped any meaningful amount of damage. We're going second into Orcust. With the Dragoon stuff. I know Droll isn't, like, amazing here. We could put in Droplets and Evenlies. Nib, I don't think will be useful if they're going to be making an Omni. Actually, we can keep in the Super Poly and just put in the Evenlies. And then take out Prost for the second Perulia. That seems good. Thankfully, I play Orcust, so I know well enough that the deck is pretty good into Droll. So I doubt that they're actually going to be playing into it. Pitch Harp, Summon Witch. They're likely gonna... I'm either gonna let them attempt to make the Azumina plays or use Harp before I drop the Fua. Oof. Yeah, we might not win this one. Okay. And we're on the play for this one. So, Duotarian for bonding. Bonding for plus minus. Summon plus minus by sending Beta Sigma plus. Sigma plus target the Beta. Summon it. Beta effect. Pick up the Epsilon. Do Sigma minus. Using itself, and I think we'll do Omega plus here. We can grab bonding because we already have the Epsilon in hand. Effect, Foolish for cost. Epsilon, you don't have like a trillion good sins. because we opened everything we needed, so I guess we could just send another copy of Minus. And revive Sigma Plus. We'll go Granite. Add a rock. We'll detach plus. Effect. Summon. We're gonna high roll. Yep. Beta. Then do that. We'll go Nat Beast. We'll go IP. We'll go Omega Plus, destroying that, which gets us guaranteed follow-up. Banish 2 to summon. And we'll set 2, then pass turn. Now let's see what the opponent's on. Did bro pre-side for this? Targeting Nat Beast. We can like IP away the Nat Beast so we can like have Dogorad. That seems fine. I think we'll do that. Oh, it needs a rock. Forgot. Yeah, we can let the Omega Plus go. Totally forgot that needed a rock. I think it's fine though. I have Bonding Super Poly. With a nib in hand if everything goes south. And Doggerad is also indestructible off the IP. Fossil Dig. Fossil Dig is fine. Misk is gonna be annoying, but so it makes everything unaffected. Yeah, so my Super Poly's offline now. guess it didn't really matter. Dohara. Adds Polly. Everything is an Earth right now, so that might be throwing them off. Double Red cannot be destroyed because of IP. Do they like gas themselves out or something? Oh, they're letting the timer drain now. Next phase. Yeah, that's fine. Let me get tactic. I am gonna fire off the delusion. Destroying the token is fine. Oh, it gets. Oh, that triggers Lost World. That's why. Giant Rex, I don't think I care about. He just doesn't get destroyed either. Yeah, we're tagging out now. Make the Hornsaurus crash. less material for them. Dolka. Oh, my turn. I'm just gonna. Likely just gonna super poly. That's a dragon. This pitch Nibiru. Let's get those off the board first. So I'm gonna try to do this in as few summons as possible. Put back Gallon. Nope. I definitely want to put that back. I'm gonna put this back in the graveyard. Not once per turn. So I won't use the effect. White Woman Jump Scare. And Sigma Plus can revive. Beta, Gorilla gets a draw. In from deck. What? Like that, because it can't be Nib, because it was proccing in response to like the summon, like where Judgment would try to proc. I probably could have played that a bit better, but I'm not really known for playing good in person. I'm known for playing, or on sim. I'm better in person than on sim. Anyways, that's the video. I'll see you guys next time, because I have other things I gotta do today. Never mind, I forgot. We have game 2. You can tell I am tired today. So hopefully make this quick. Floodgates. I don't want to play into floodgates, man. Phase. Discard at a bonding. So I think we're just gonna be going for the kill shot. Honestly. Because I think we can kill. Just to get the high level rock out of the deck. Then same attribute, different types. Make flux. Using banished names. Is this enough to lethal? 2, 4, 5, 6, maybe. So many floodgates in this video. And we win. Okay, now the video's over. Goodbye.